doing today? I got a little project going on. Doesn't have anything to do with motors or anything like that. I have a pest control problem. That possum, you may have seen a video I did a long time ago about this possum on my porch. Well, he's still living around here and he's eating all my cat food, and every time he's out and around my dogs go crazy. So I'm going to try to make a live trap so I can hopefully catch him and then relocate him out to the creek or somewhere like that where he won't be right in my yard, and try to do it the humane way. I called the police and asked them if there was an area conservation department that would help me take care of it, and they said no. And of course there's people that will come do that for you, but they want to charge you for it. So I'm not up to spending money on this. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to take this animal kennel that we have and somehow or another turn it into a trap. It's got the door on it, and it's got this plastic thing in the bottom, which the holes on the bottom are pretty big. They'll slip right through there, but I think I can wire this to the sides so it'll stay in place. Anyway, I'm going to monkey around with that today, and then I'll show you what I've come up with when I get that far. And then if everything goes well, I'll show you the possum if we're able to catch him. Alright guys, let me show you what I got so far. I'm going to zoom in on this a bit. For starters, I took some baling wire, which no good Afro engineering redneck do-it-yourself or save a bunch of money type kind of guy doesn't have some of this. Just good old baling wire. It's real soft and bends easy. Because I didn't want to weld or cut or do anything to this cage that I couldn't reverse and get it back to just a carry kennel. So I took some of that and I wired up that tray to the side. This actually belongs on the bottom. And I turned it over so it's so the wires wouldn't stick up and he'd trip on it when he gets in there. So now I've got it laying on its side actually, and the door opens upward instead of side to side. I'm not sure how this is going to work. Can you see what I'm doing here? Yeah, there we go. See that pipe? I've just wired this on here too. And I wired this little piece of scrap stuff I had laying around that had holes already in it, and it's got a lip on it. So what I've done, and I got a bungee cord on there for a spring. And I've got this piece of round metal dowel rod, which I welded a washer on it, so I have a wire on the end. So I can just pull it up and out of there. And the whole thing is I'm going to have it like that. When it gets tripped, it slams down that rod. Yeah, I think you can see that. That rod falls down to the bottom, and then it can't come backwards because it's hitting the lip on that tray. So that's gonna be the latch. Real simple. Now I just got to figure out a way to trigger it. And I'm leaning toward using the old, bird trap with the box and the stick and a string type thing in some sort of fashion. Prop the door open with a stick to where when he steps on something it triggers it and pulls the stick out and the door slams shut. And then I'm going to bait it with, I was reading that they like marshmallows and peanut butter, cat food, which I don't want to bait it with cat food because I don't want my cats going in it. I want to bait it with something other than something that they won't like, and I'm leaning toward marshmallows because I don't think they'll be interested. Alright, so after I get this trip mechanism sorted out, I'll show you what I've done. Alright, so what I've done, I've taken an old small dry erase board that I had that just happens to be approximately the right width of this cage, the way I've got it. And I took a old, you know those curtains you pull down and then they wind back up on their own? Well, this is one of those rods. And it was broken and just laying around the garage here, and I cut it to fit. And I just drilled some holes in it with it off-centered. And the whole point here is that's for balance. So it'll stay in that position. He's going to walk in, put the bait behind it. He's going to walk in, and when he gets a little over halfway and steps on it, it's going to trigger that. Also drilled a hole up in this corner to hook something to. And when he steps on that and it flips like that, I think it's going to pull the stick out of the door. You know what I mean? So anyway, I got to finish putting it together and see. And actually I wanted the white side down. I wired it together upside down, so I got to redo that. Okay guys, so I think it's about done. I put a piece of that baling wire through that hole in the board, just like you would on a carburetor linkage. Just pushed it down through there and then bent it over right there. And I used an old piece of some sort of linkage off the original Manco go-kart to prop the door open. And just as luck would have it, there was a burr on there which helps hold that door open. You see that red thing there? And I got the slider weight in the tube on the door. And I am gonna zoom back out here and trip it, and we'll see if it works. How about that? Of course the slider's down in there, so even if he pushes on it, it's not going to open. I gotta get some marshmallows and take it around there and show the cats to leave it alone. And sit back and wait, I guess. Alright, so that's what's up. Alright guys, so I built my little trap, and I guess I gotta go get some marshmallows. Because like I was saying, I don't want something the cats are going to want to be interested in and be going in there and getting themselves caught. You know, that's defeating the purpose. So I'm going to go do that, and then if I catch something, I'll put another video showing it. You know, if not, I may mention it in one of my next videos. But okay, thanks for watching, and comment, rate. Let me know if you like this, or if you think of some way I could have done it better. Why don't you go ahead and tell me. I like to read comments, and I like to get some feedback from you guys. So if you think I could have done it simpler, or smarter, or more effective, whatever, let me know. Alright? Thanks. See ya. Let's watch that go one more time. Oh, he might have got away on that one. The latch went outside the hook. I better watch for that when I set it up. Try that again. Yeah, I just didn't have the tray pulled out far enough. I believe it'll work. Alright, we'll see you guys. Alright guys, we're out here by the trapping zone. I just play it. We're out here in front of the house where this possum always goes up onto the porch and gets the cat food. And I've got a big gob of peanut butter on a piece of wood. See it there? I'm just going to stick that in there for today. That way I don't have to go anywhere and try to get marshmallows. I mean, I heard they like peanut butter. He'll smell that. Maybe. You know, if he's hungry. I don't think the cats will be interested. So I just want to let you see me sticking my hand in there. butter on a stick. And this is actually right by my bedroom window. If I'm sleeping at night and that thing goes off, I should hear it. Maybe not. We'll see. I'll check it in the morning and see. Anyway, that's what's up. Alright. See ya.